Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to World of Horror. So admittedly, I kind of set up the run, and I'm thinking to myself, we're playing Kairi Athutu, Timeline B with all perks, but I actually don't remember what the backstory is. Turns out it's just World of Horror, which is completely fine, you know? Sometimes, sure, it's not zany, but, there aren't really... It's so weird, right? Because I've said this before and I'll say it a million times. It's so awkward that the backstories are more impactful than the old gods. Like, it really should not be that way. Like, you'd think an old god encroaching upon reality would be more of a deal. Like, it would be a bigger deal than, you know... I have a history of being in medical situations, you know, it's so... It do be weird, though. And then there's, old gods that basically don't exist. Like Athiel Azath and the Shattered Court, kind of, asterisk. Like, the Shattered Court is kind of like, hey, do you want the worst part of, whatchamacallit, the worst part of Hunted by the Cult, but without anything else from Hunted by the Cult? And it's like, yeah, sure, why not? As a treat. So we'll go, actually, you know what, let's get the occult shop. I feel like I might want to try to use some of the knowledge weapons, and we might not get lucky in the history club. I think that's totally fair. I mean, library notes are pretty cool for Kairi. You do like to see them. Well, it's a shame. It was nice while we had them. Probably just roll the default drip. You know, recently, a video popped up, and by recently, I mean, a few hours ago. A video popped up in my feed that's, the Willem Dafoe drip check, and it's literally just, somebody asking, hey, what drip you got? And then he, goes over, almost every article of clothing he's wearing, and he's like, this shirt? Some sports thing, I don't know. And it's these shoes? They're just some shoes that I got from Mexico. And he's like, this jacket? I don't even know what I'm wearing. It's so good, dude. It's so good. It's just, I like, this is probably me showing my ignorance here, because I don't really know anything about Willem Dafoe, besides the fact that he was in, the David Cage game Beyond Two Souls, and I liked him in that, and that he was the Green Goblin, and I liked him in that. I haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie. Apparently, I haven't been keeping up with the Marvel stuff at all. I've watched Guardians of the Galaxy 1, a couple of the Iron Man movies. I think I've watched, before it was a cinematic universe, I had seen those movies, right? So I had seen Thor, I'd seen Iron Man, I watched Thor 2 on an airplane, and then, what do you want to do here? Probably botany, yeah. I've seen the Hulk, Thor 2, Iron Man 2, I want to say Iron Man 3, but I honestly have literally no idea. The only thing that I remember from the Iron Man movies is the opening segment where Tony Stark is being held hostage by terrorists, and he builds the Iron Man suit to, break himself out of it. That's literally the only thing that I remember. Maybe something about racetracks as well? I don't know. And the I Am Iron Man bit, that was kind of cool. Because back then, a lot of the, pretty much every single superhero movie that came out, it was the superhero has to balance their private and public life, and then this one was just hey, I'm Iron Man, Lamau. So that was pretty cool. I remember people were freaking out about that. I was freaking out about that, but I've watched those movies. I couldn't tell you anything that happens in any of the Thor movies, the Hulk movie. I think I watched Captain America as well, the one where he gets, absolutely jacked on steroids. I definitely saw that one. And there was something this ship crashing into, some ice or something. I don't... it's not my thing, and I only watched those movies once. When Avengers came out, I thought that was pretty cool, though. Probably just ignore it, that's fine. I'm not gonna take the risk, necessarily. And again, man, it's the same thing I was saying in last night's stream. It's the moment you turn the recording software, and by the way, just as a thing, my dog's deaf. So it's not well, Web, of course your dog is just Bing chillin', vibing on the bed, and then suddenly you start talking, and then your dog's real shit. No, it's the dog's deaf. So it's the dog is just relaxing, again, chillin', like a villain, and then Like, the moment you press the start recording button, the dog's like, real shit. My speed run, by the way, like, I don't even know if you have to click or hover your mouse. I don't know how Park Guest works. It seems to work differently every time. Anyways, what are we gonna do to address the fact that we have 5 Reason Mystery 1? I don't really know. To be honest with you, I'm not really happy about it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get cursed and traumatized at the same time. Very fun. We're gonna go pick this up. We're gonna give the guy Doom when he inevitably comes back on the next event. And then we are going to... Love to see that. Very nice. Very appropriate for the current situation. Love to get some reason. Just +6 reason as a treat. First enemy. I didn't even look at the lighthouse, man. We're going full fatalism. We can take the Doom. We can take the Doom, man. Just send them like that. But yeah, no, I'm just kind of hanging out. But yeah, no, I like, where is the story going? I like Willem Dafoe. From what little I know of Willem Dafoe, I like Willem Dafoe. Like, obviously, you know, like, people who kind of get to that point in life sometimes can be really weird. But anybody who just, like, gets stopped by a random fan and they're like, oh yeah, you know, sure, I'll walk you through every article of clothing I'm wearing. And, just as a joke, you know? And I mean, it must have been cold, because they were all bundled up. So I feel like somebody like that's probably got a good sense of humor. Which I think is rather nice. But yeah, you know. I like that video. And I am vaguely aware of the guy who played Green Goblin, and I haven't really watched any of the Avengers stuff. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy, though. I liked that. That was fun. We're just gonna go ahead and take that as a treat. Like, I know... Heart of Darkness. Okay, okay. Who is our... Oh, so our second enemy is Shiro-san. Just to keep that in your back pocket. I was gonna say put that in your pipe and smoke it, but we need to remember that. So, like, don't smoke the evidence. What are we doing? We could try to farm for as many allies as possible. Yeah, let's do that. We don't have roads closed yet either, and this is the last mystery, I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is just free, right? Like, it doesn't give us anything, but it doesn't take anything away. Love to see that. We'll always take Hermit for Doom. She absolutely pays for herself. And we're just going to try to get as many allies as possible, and it's kind of up to RNG. If we get On Your Own, well, aren't we the fool? If we get Fame, you love to see it. Always lucky, never punished. So I would like to block here, but I don't really think that's a realistic situation, because we can take her down to 13, and so either we're going to take 4 over the course of 2 turns, because I don't think we can kill her. I mean, that would work if we hit all of them, but then we're taking 4, right? So I think for, like, literally that reason, we should just do this. I've talked myself out of it. Because if we braced and then we missed one of our 3 attacks, then we would have taken 6. So it just seems like a good harm reduction play. What can listen. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You know what? Sure, why not? We've got the health for it, that's fine. You kind of hate it. Like, I really only did it because we have a 3-2 flame and multiply wound. So, you know what? Win in Rome. I'll do it. Listen, like, this is going hard on the possibility of randomly getting fame. But I think it can work. I think it can work. Love to see that. Get +10 EXP as a treat. And we're just kind of chilling. One more investigation. One more investigation. Always lucky, never punished. Now, we are gonna have to do something here. Probably run. Because I don't really want to... Like, unless we're doing 4 damage, I don't really like our odds here. Okay. Okay, I get it. So, we brace, that's 3%. So we take 9% Doom? Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Regain 1 stamina. Yeah, we'll do that also, as a treat. Okay, so kick, brace for impact. Thank God we can do that. I should have checked to make sure we could do that before I actually did anything here. So, great item. Absolute banger of an item. So things are looking a little scary, but if you just kind of, like, relax and just kind of, like, adjust in your seat like I just did, like, just kind of sit in a more comfortable position, shoulders back, kick up your feet. If your chair reclines, do that. You know, if we're just chilling, I think it's all gonna be all right. Now, what we need is to go to... Oh my god, man. Oh my god, Wordless Ward. Wordless Ward is the only thing that scares me about this mystery. I mean, you just want to go to this now or later. Like, we're okay. If we didn't have bricks, I would go to this later. Since we have bricks, I want to roll for as many bricks as possible now so that we know what we need to play around later. Because I'm not going into that boss fight without 4 bricks, alright? And if the game wants to own me, if the game wants to dunk on me, like we're going to be dunking on this centipede with bricks, like, listen, how do you kill a centipede? With a brick, obviously. Is this excessive? Yes, it is, but I don't care. You hate to see that. You genuinely do. We might have to go get 8 dexterity. We would love to see that at some point. These are all bad. We don't have to go to the school anymore. So there's not really anything here that I'm particularly interested in. You want to know what? I'm going to give you the Galaxy Brain Play. I hate how we still have a perk. Like, we have literally all perks on, and that's still it. I do realize that we might be casting spells at some point, but I don't think Occult Signs is worth it, like, at all. I think Occult Signs is highly bad. I think Occult Signs is a very bad perk. Maybe we should have taken Reason so we could kind of, like, help with Hermit a little bit, but I don't know. It is what it is. How's our Sever looking? 4 damage. Okay, so 8 damage. We'd have to throw 2 bricks and Sever, but we can't really, like, do we think that we're gonna get 2 bricks in less than 5% Doom? That's what we've got to answer here. And I would also just kind of say, like, screw it. Multiply wound, and then we'll throw a brick, and it's gonna be this brick. Do you think we could do it without... Do you think we could do it with just 4 bricks and multiply wound? I think we could, actually. Like, we don't want to rest... I mean, okay, we need to decide, do we want to rest now or later? And I've made the executive decision we're going to rest now. And by that, I mean, not yet. You have no idea how tempting that is. We go here, we spam rest at home, then dilute the pool. No. Okay, so let's see how much we can do. So we can guarantee... Oh boy, we cannot guarantee a lot, unfortunately. We can guarantee... What is this, 10 damage? So we're good. We're completely fine, I think. Because take him down to 22. We have 28 damage in our inventory. It's a little bit wasteful, though. So here, I'm gonna... Listen, your safety is not guaranteed. Your safety is not guaranteed, alright? I am tempted. I am definitely tempted. But we literally don't have to attack. But, I mean, I'll queue up a couple of attacks anyways, just in case we need to do an emergency 8 damage, or, preferably, an emergency 10 damage. But we shouldn't have to do that. We can grind out some inventory slots, too, which is kind of funny. I'm a fool. Okay, so we got some healing there. That's nice. Stores closed. Listen, we were hoping for literally anything but fetid fumes and contaminated water. We're in this, boys. Gonna take some stamina there. Might be controversial, but we have 3 spells, which is kind of what I'm hoping to play around. Yeah, I am leaving... I am leaving Ward for last, and I am going to be spamming the house here. We're gonna do it 3 times. We're gonna do it 3 times. I know that's controversial. You can have whatever you want. That's what I would prefer. And, yeah, we're just gonna go. I think I would like... Okay, listen, EXP is great. But I think we're gonna go for the healing here. I do. I think that we're gonna level up. That's not gonna be a problem, okay? I almost want to say this. Like, I almost want to. I will do it. Oh my god. That's huge. That's, like, legitimately huge. So, we need to get 2 items. So, we start here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But here's the thing. We are also going to want... Being a light source is cracked, by the way. We're not going to get rid of the torch anytime soon. I am not comfortable going into... Oh, you hate to see that. You hate to see 74%, 73%, 76% Doom, the roller coaster. We're going to have to go to the monument. I think we're going to have to go to the monument twice. Like, I think that's fair to say. So what we'll do... Oh, that's not good. That's... Okay. Out of all the enemies we could have fought, this is probably the best one. I am still a little bit worried, though. Let's get better accuracy, because that does update. Doomed already. Huge. Okay? Huge. And we're going to take a point of... I want to say dexterity, because that's the weapon that we're using. So that does update the accuracy. Thank God for that. We are going to have to get some more bricks, too. So, hold on. We can do this... The chances of us missing is, like, very low. I don't want to, like, ever talk about what just happened here. You've got to be kidding me, man. Okay, so we're going to need a couple more bricks. And this is where it kind of gets sketchy, because I want 2. Okay, that's very lucky. That's very generous of you as well. Okay, we're going to have to go here about 2 times. Is what I'm thinking. You literally can have anything you want, my friend. It's yours. You can have it. So we're gonna go into the 76% Doom. Okay, remember there's a delay here, so don't click too quickly. There we go. I don't think I've ever accidentally misclicked into it, at least when I had the torch, right? Like, I've definitely gone there without the torch before, but I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I'm like, I just pick wrong. Like, maybe once? Maybe, like, once. Okay, current objectives survive. I hate this mystery so much, and getting Scorching Sun right off the bat is pretty bad. And also, look at our Doom! Our Doom, it's broken! Okay, like, Okay, I mean, it's already doomed. Like, this place is already doomed. The Doom that we're gaining is just so bad that it's like this place has to be doomed already. So we're just gonna do what we're gonna do. Do we have to run, man? Do we have to run? Thank you, Doll Nurse. You love to see it. Thank you for helping us out here. Oh my god. I cannot believe that Doll Nurse is gonna let us kill the boss and actually might win us the game. That's really funny. So, get her down to a point where we can just, you know, say goodbye, but no thank you. My recycling bin is full. What's our accuracy? Okay. So we can do, okay, yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. Curious package, completely irrelevant. You shouldn't open it. Don't care, didn't ask. So this is using and abusing a bug in the game, but it is what it is. Okay, so I have to go here just so that I can see again. Desperation, and it's not like we're desperately hauling the recycling bag to the recycling bin. Okay, defeating Doll Nurse is just helping her with a bad shift that she's having. We would literally die. Don't ruin the calm moment. Like, I know it's at least dangerous, but most likely doomed. So here's the thing. There is, if you can believe it, and out here... What the heck are you doing here, Miku? Like, what the actual heck are you doing here? Okay, so we can do... Don't even pay attention to that. Desperation. This is gonna do 7, 14. Oh boy. So we're gonna have to throw something. But what do we throw? I mean, we could either throw 2 things that are bad, or we could throw a brick. Because this is doing 21 damage. So we're missing 5 damage somewhere. So unless this broken bottle just wants to do 5, then that's cool. That's 3, okay, that's fine. Throw that, does another 3, we're good. 1 night remaining. Okay, still in a pretty bad place, but we should be fine here. She's got a terrible power level. Honestly, send me through here. We do our last investigation, then I level up. I was worried about something like that might have killed us. So, here's what we're gonna do. How much is it? It's 5 reason for Hermit, right? Yes, okay. So, forget me? Oh my god, if that actually casted because I accidentally double-clicked it and then we got Doom up, I would cry. Okay, so now that we have this, let Hermit go. We're looking comfortable now. We're taking Reason here. We have a light source, just don't throw the torch. I'm pretty sure it's a human enemy. So just take Reason. We have Anatomy class. We've got... We have 20... Yeah. Okay. So we have 19. We have 19 damage in our back pocket, not counting the weapon that we're holding right now. This is it. And yes, we did not give them the Curious package, so they're doing 6 all, who cares? Okay. Now here's the thing. Okay, so this is gonna do... That's gonna do 8, right? Because it's 6 plus... Yeah. So it's 6 plus 2. So that's gonna do 8. That's gonna do... Oh god, I hate how you can't just see, like, this is bonus damage. Like, I just wish it told you. Like, I don't like having to decipher the +2s, the +1s, the blah blah blah. And also, they might be weak to blunt as well, so I don't even know. But, like... And here's the thing. Sometimes the game rounds up in your favor, I believe, and sometimes weapons just do more desperation damage. So there really is no way to know. You just have to guess. To an extent. Like, it's a reliable guess, though. Like, you'll always do as much damage as you predict. Assuming that you're predicting correctly, which is that it doesn't take modifiers into the doubling of desperation. So, for instance, the +2 damage that we have... Potentially +3 if transfer students weak to blunt. It does not get doubled, right? So it's like, it should be 4, right? Because we have +2 here, so it would be 10. So actually, hold on, can we do this? No, we can't. So this would be 8. So we have 18 here. So we're gonna be fine. But I would like to, at the very least, do something like this. You piece. I was 1 off. Okay. They are weak to that. Okay. So we're looking pretty good. I still have no idea what the lighthouse is, by the way, but we remember Shiro-san, right? Obviously. What's our second mystery? Fear Festival? Okay, so how's it going here? -3. We do have a torch. Okay, so -3, Takashi. So Desperation Takashi. We're good. Second mystery. And then, okay, yeah, we're fine. I don't even think we have to rest, because it's just -3, right? Yeah, it's just -3.
3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3.
It's -3 once. So we just have to kill Takashi, which we most likely will be able to do on turn 1. Despite having all these friends, Kairi is not optimistic. Or charismatic. Okay, yeah, like he's just done and dusted. Like he is just done and or dusted. And so yeah, that's a pretty good Kairi win. You do indeed love to see it. Second mystery was Fear Festival. We'll go ahead and level up. Oh my god, there it is. There it is after all this time. There it freaking is, man. It's on your own, which is not currently active because we have 3 freaking allies. If we didn't have a torch, we would have just rested. Then it would have been fine. We had enough Doom wiggle room. Like, we had 13% Doom to play around with here. So we could have easily just rested, and we would have been fine. We also had 2 spells we could have forgotten as well. So even if we had less Doom to play around with, we were at 4 reason. As long as we can rest once, we can just forget the other 2 spells and then we're fine. So we had a pretty confident run there. And before anybody says, like, okay, I should have said this earlier, because people will actually think that Masafumi does something. See, I was nice. I was kind to not say this in the moment, but people will look at, like, 4 damage versus Apartment Ghost or Twisted Corpse or whatever, and they'll say, oh my god, Masafumi's +1 damage actually came in clutch, because normally you do +3. I hate to break it to you, but that was the Athutu damage modifier and or the default damage. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that was just the default Sever damage. But it also could have been the Athutu modifier. Masafumi only works if you're playing Yashiro, I'm like 99.99% sure. And that is only if you have the cross equipped so you can fight ghosts normally with violence. Thank you so much for watching, have a good one, stay safe out there, bye!